peanut planting and vegetable processing may not be fascinating for most of us, but that is not the case for the top official of the Agricultural Science Association of Ireland.
That's right. Recently, he was awed by a short tour of peanut planting and vegetable processing in South Georgia. Rick Treptow takes us to Tift County.
The volunteer members and staff of the Tift County Farm Bureau organized a tour for Kate and Peter Bolger of County Wexford, Ireland. The group went to Lewis Taylor Farms, where zucchini squash were being washed, graded, and boxed.
It's been so cool this year, we haven't had the opportunity to get a lot of things ready yet. They're probably about 15 to 20 days behind what they normally are.
The late winter and spring weather damaged a field of cucumbers and one of squash.
We were real lucky that we didn't lose any more than we did.
The Bolgers learned the farm grows and processes about 5,500 acres of vegetables each year. The farm ships to supermarkets including Publix, Kroger, Harvey's, and others on the eastern seaboard.
We track the demands of our products, and we look from last year what we did, and we look for the future what they want.
Some visitors look at a specific farming area. For the Bolgers,
just to see the contrast in the two systems between Ireland and America. Ireland, traditionally, it's still quite a small family farm system. Our largest industry will be beef. We export 9 out of every 10 cattle.
The availability of water around Tifton surprised him. Peter is the president of Ireland's Agricultural Science Association, representing the country's ag professionals. There are 2 crops Irish farmers excel at producing. 5 tons of wheat per acre is not uncommon. They can get 2.5 to 3 tons per acre of barley.
Barley's for beer and barley's for feed. And I suppose primarily it's for feed in Ireland. A smaller proportion of it will be sold into the beer industry. But we grow some of the best malting barley in Europe and indeed in the world.
Bill Brim showed the Bolgers his greenhouses for vegetable transplant growth and his innovative 360-degree platforms of pine tree seedlings.
We continually plant our greenhouse, about 185 million transplants there and about 45 million pine trees.
The bright, very windy weather allowed the resumption of peanut planting. The seed going into the planter is the Georgia 06G variety. It was very high yielding in 2012, so use is still popular. Andrew Grimes is a Tift County Farm Bureau member. He was planting for Lewis Taylor, but has his own fields.
We'll plant our own, which would be roughly 500 to 600 acres. We're about the same as far as peanuts. We dropped our cotton acres a little bit to put in more acres of corn. It's good to show it off, let everybody learn about growing peanuts.
Local diversified farmer Gary Walker is the Tift County Farm Bureau president. He welcomed the Bolgers on their visit and hoped they got a snapshot of South Georgia agriculture.
I mean, you know about farming, but it's totally different maybe from what you're used to, and just seeing how somebody else does it.
In the end, the Bolgers were most surprised a farmer can start small and grow into a large operation like Lewis Taylor. They said that's not possible in Ireland. I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.